Alright, fresh off that death, now let's continue on. So I'm going to do the same thing as I was hoping to do last time to fit it into the end of that godforsaken video, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to fast forward my journey to Freya. Oh Christ, I've done it again. Alright. I'm just going to grab a torch just so all the spiders kind of leave me the fuck alone. Alright, hopefully those idiots don't fucking... Oh, they're following me. Holy shit, that's annoying. Alright, so we're going to walk up to this thing right here. Awesome. So this is the memory of the dragon, and if you remember correctly, this dragon is the one that's kind of like webbed and frozen into the ceiling. So there's not really much to do here. In fact, there's only one thing we can do here before we really kind of leave, is walk up to this dragon, examine it, and we get an ancient dragon soul. So that's a really good way of collecting the ancient dragon soul without having to kill the ancient dragon. That way you can create the item associated with the soul without having to kill the dragon, because the ancient dragon is probably one of the harder bosses to fight in the series. So now that we've done that, I want to go to the other memories. However, I don't know which memories I really should be gunning for. So what I'm going to do is level up, 32 strength. Oh, there we go. That's all I could do. Wicked. Alright, I guess what I'm going to do first then is go back to the start and go through the memories that are straight. It's in the path, like straight ahead of me. So the Forest of the Fallen Giants is the first one here. Not only that, but we're in an area where things die pretty quick. And I don't take a lot of damage, so I really don't care about getting hit here or whatever. Alright, so we want to walk up on this thing here. The dudes are hitting it. Don't ask why. There's all types of theories, and we examine it. God, I look like an idiot. Holy fuck. Alright, so each one of these, not every single one of them, but most of them, will have little areas in which you have to circumnavigate. So this is obviously the memory of Vamar.
What are you? You are not one of them. Whoever you are, whether you are.
Just going to speed through this because
Just
um,
what? Long. They did you that?
because we can't really be here too long.
Be gone with you. Be gone. Be gone.
Alright, so he's not giving me anything, which is alright. Fuck it. The point of these memories, and be careful because you'll see why in a moment. That shit happens. You might go, oh, what the fuck's that? These guys. They're giants. So generally, I kill them. You have enough time usually to kill them. But I don't really want to kill them. I'm just going to be focused on kind of running through, collecting what I need at the end, and then that's it. So we're going to run through the bottom part here. Right down to here. Oh, maybe it's not there. Oh, that's right. do have to kill this big dude, or at least get around him. So I'm going to run, pick that up, pick that up. Go down here and return back to the bonfire. So I don't really want to do too much of these scenarios. I don't really care for going through them slow. You can't go through them slowly. You do have a limited amount of time. So going through them slowly is really not the best course of action. I'm going to rest at that bonfire to get my health back one more time. I'm going to take the same path, except this time I'm not going to head to the right where that memory is. I'm going to roll through all this shit here. Hopefully he doesn't hit me. He didn't hit me, which is fine. Okay, that's kind of annoying. Didn't think I would get stuck on that bit there. We're going to ignore these dudes. We're going to head up to where we fought the pursuer. And straight through the pursuer's area. And here we have two more dudes attacking another, what looks like a giant kind of stuck in a tree. Now I can't remember all those parts and all those years ago in which I spoke about these husks, but if I did, then there's the explanation, is they are deceased giants. And in fact, the giant that you killed, the last giant, is one of those giants in this kind of story here. Hopefully this is not the bad one. No, this doesn't seem to be the bad one. So this is the memory of Oro. There's two paths to take. There's a path to the left and a path to the right. I'm going to take the path to the left to go up to where all these dudes are. I made that more complicated than it was, but you want to just loop around up the stairs. And we make our way here where all these giants are. Once again, you can kill those giants, but I sincerely say, fuck that. Or do we have to? I'll kill this dude and I'll use this, I guess. Where is it? Perhaps it's this. Right, here we go. Ah, yes it is. So what we want to do is now we definitely want to dodge that. He's almost dead, so an arrow or two will kill him. Once we've done that, we head to this area here, right here, and we pick up another soul of a giant, and then we can return back to the bonfire in which we came. Awesome. So that's two souls down. Alright. There's now an area in which we have to head that houses a king door. And let me kill this guy here. Down that area there is where we need to go. So what we're going to do, and I think that's the more complicated area to kind of go into a memory. So once I get down there, I'll be able to separate the parts, separate the videos, rather than have an enormously long drawn out video. So this guy will come alive, which I'm okay with. We're just going to kill him before he even gets a chance. I think he dropped a life gem. No, he didn't drop a thing. Whatever. Alright, and then we're going to open this door here. Using the soldier's key. Oops, I've actually gone the wrong way. Holy shit. But I just remember that there's a bonfire down there, so that's not such a bad thing that I've opened that up. I have to remember how to get to that place there. No. Shit, I've completely forgotten how to get there. Alright, think. Okay, cross the bridge. Is there a door to the left? No, there's a door to the right, which I can use with the soldier's key, and then there'll be a space to the left. Awesome, got it. There'll be a knight in front of the door. An item to pick up. And a chest to hit. Oh, thank God. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to equip the king ring again, as we need to produce the symbol of the king to open the door. This is king door number 2 out of, I believe, 3. There might be 4, but hell, who knows? Well, the internet does, but and the most marvelous thing about this whole area is it gets me to one step closer to finishing all the bonfires for the game, which I will do at least at one point. So this is the place unbeknownst, behind the door of the king, in the forest of the fallen giants. If you head down that area, there will be an item you can pick up, but you also aren't able to get back up unless you homeward bone it. I believe this might be the difficult memory, but at any rate, I'm going to end the part here and continue the next part in the memory.